In DuPage County alone, more than 71,000 families are living in poverty. Naperville News Extra's Jodelle Maglaya took a closer look at how one local family went from having it all to nearly losing it all, and one group that made the difference in turning their lives around. Working in Florida's real estate market, Yvonne and Henry Heller were living the dream.
We had a huge home, we had a swimming pool, we had a nanny and a lawn service and a pool service. It was the perfect life.
And then the market crashed in 2008. Shortly after, in 2009, the Hellers' world began to unravel, and they decided to move their family to Naperville for better opportunities. In just a matter of months, this move would take a turn for the worse.
We came up here with our savings, hoping to start over, and we just never could get a foothold here.
The Hellers began to live paycheck to paycheck, and in no time, they were being evicted from their home.
I would spend more time just standing in my kids' doorway with tears in my eyes, wondering where they're going to sleep, where they're going to sleep in the future, what's going to happen.
And right when they were just about ready to lose faith, a close friend of theirs told them about Bridge Communities, a local not-for-profit that supports families that are struggling financially.
I read on Bridge Communities' website about the invisible homeless, people that just kind of go from place to place without a permanent home for their family. And I thought, wow, that really sounds like us. And so we applied for the program.
The Hellers were fortunate enough to qualify for assistance and were provided housing, mentoring, and even secured jobs through Bridge Communities.
Just imagine yourself underwater and you're dying for a breath of air and you're like about 2 feet under the surface. And you can see the surface, but you can't reach it. Bridge Communities was that breath of air to just help us survive.
Now they continue sharing their message of why the organization's largest annual fundraiser, Sleep Out Saturday, is so important to the community.
They help over 100 families in DuPage County, just like ours, and it's not possible without the support of the people who participate in Sleep Out Saturday.
The event has recently marked its 11th year, turning one night of experiencing homelessness into changing the lives of many.
I'm really excited for tonight because I want to learn more about homelessness and how it's a problem. I think that every family should at least try this at one time in their life to see what it's like to be homeless, and I just hope that people around the world are very aware of the struggle that people are going through.
We just love the impact it has on our students because it gets them to think about homelessness in new ways, because they don't always think about homelessness affecting Naperville or DuPage County.
5 different church groups around Naperville, including nearly 2,000 across DuPage County, gathered in boxes, bundled up in sleeping bags, and huddled around campfires.
We're sleeping in sort of cut-up cardboard boxes, except there's 4 of us, and so we're just kind of making a giant igloo.
With temperatures hitting below 30 degrees overnight, many of the participants realized that this struggle is everyday life for many.
It was freezing outside, even though I brought all these coats and stuff. I was still really cold, so I feel bad for the people who have to go through this every day.
Saw icicles this morning on everything, so that was a pretty frosty night, and just really makes you feel just a lot more appreciative of your warm home and your bed, which you take for granted.
I took out that being homeless is hard. They have it so much harder than we do, and it's really humbling to do this experience.
The night represents a glimpse into reality for the nearly 625 residents per night that seek shelter from the elements in DuPage County. And for the Heller family, months that they can attest to.
It can absolutely happen to you because it happened to us.
With the support and awareness that Bridge Communities has brought through this event, the Heller family now has a place to call home.
And I'm very, 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 very grateful to Bridge Communities, because not only did they save my marriage. They saved my family. Honestly, they saved my life.
I'm Jodelle Maglaya for Naperville News 17.